Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Lift arm, it was plastic, of course, and it cracked and broke, and they sent me a metal one, which I think they sent me the wrong one, which I'm working with Jessica on that. But I've got like several bolts that have loosened up on there, and I can't tighten them because I can't get to the nuts.
So whose roof hatch do you have?
Bilco.
Okay, so
it looks like everything's.
So there'd be nothing plastic on that except the possibility for a discontinued lifting mechanism. Those tubes at one time were composite?
Yes.
Okay. So what can I help with?
Well, my question is, they sent me a replacement one, but it won't fit in the brackets that are on the door.
Okay.
And they sent me all replacement brackets, but I can't get the old brackets off because I can't get to the nuts.
Yeah. So first of all, I don't know who entered this order, but the proper way to order replacement items for a roof hatch is to have the serial number and then pull the bill of materials for it. That
was my screw up. I went online, ordered it, looking at pictures and looking at what looked like mine. I didn't know there were so many different options. So there wasn't nobody at your place. Everybody there's been great trying to help me out.
So what are you trying to tighten up?
Well, when they sent me this new lift arm, I was trying to, it was wider so it would not fit in the bracket. So I was going to replace the bracket. But I can't get the bracket off because I can't get to the nuts. And then also on the lift arm, I'm not sure what it's called. I'm in facilities here, so I'm not sure. But I guess it would be the arm that actually lifts it. You manually lift and locks it in place.
Sure, the hold open arm. Yes, sir.
Hold open arm. Okay. Well, the bolts on there are loose, and I can't get to the back side of the nuts to tighten them up.
Yeah, there are no nuts back there. As far as I know, there may be only. Let me back up and let me look. Parts. Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah, so when someone orders a hold open arm, there would be no nuts behind there. I believe that those are just kind of thread formed into the sidewall when they're installed.
Okay. Well, one of them, because one of them won't tighten at all, so it must just be stripped out.
So I've encountered that in the past, and Bilco makes a very scientific solution available, a slightly larger screw. So they will literally sell us slightly larger screws, but the answer is a slightly larger screw. Or Miller 135 up there.
Well, and someone did that because the other two screws are like brass looking, and then the bottom screw that's loose is black. So I could tell someone probably during install probably tightened it too tight and then went with the bigger, and that didn't work either.
The original screws would definitely be a gold color, be zinc dichromate.
Right, and the one that's just sitting there spinning is black. So I know it's a replacement. Somewhere along the line, someone did it. Either one of my HVAC guys noticed it and decided, to try to fix it. I don't know. But anyway, then also, excuse me, on the compression spring, lift, I don't know what y'all call it. Let's see let me pull back, scroll back. The lifting mechanism. The brackets for it, how do you replace those?
Well,
they send it to you as a kit, so you get the mechanism, and then the part that the bottom part snaps into, then the top part that the bracket that the top part bolts into. They send you all those brackets to replace everything, but I can't figure out how to get to the nuts, because with the replacements, it comes with bolts and nuts.
Well, there will be nuts that are included, but the only nuts that are included, let's see here now, you're going to have a nut and a bolt to hold the unit onto the top bracket.
Correct.
You'll have...
But they also send you those top brackets to replace them.
Yeah, so those don't have nuts. The boot on the sidewall will probably have nuts. So if your boot, if the bracket on the sidewall, the lower one, if that's good, leave it. And what we want to do is get you lifting mechanisms that will fit into it.
Okay. Well, and that's what my original question was, because the mechanism they sent me, like I said, was wider, so it wouldn't fit the bracket I had. But so she gave me the right part number for the correct replacement one. So I'll just order those and not worry. But that's what I was asking her. I said, well, why do they send me all this hardware if I can't replace it? No, well, let you speak with someone else. That's just why I asked the question, because they send all the hardware.
Yeah.
With it. So
I don't know how Jessica determined that's correct. She may know absolutely.
I gave her the serial number off the door.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So then she did the legwork.
Yes.
And when it comes to the replacement hardware, the manufacturer would simply prefer that people place orders for all new roof hatches, and their material's not been necessarily designed to have someone go back and actually get to places where your hands can't get to. So you will end up seeing a lot of...
Yeah, that lower box seems like it's totally sealed and welded shut. I mean, you're not going to get to it unless you drill a hole somewhere.
Yeah. Now, what you could possibly do is consider abandoning that in place and putting your lifting mechanism to the left or to the right of the item. Again, we don't want to leave the reservation, so to speak, when it comes to how this stuff was engineered.
I'll just do like you said. I'm just going to leave the hardware alone and just snap the new one in.
Awesome. Do you want me to send you back to Jessica? She can enter the order?
Yeah, she was going to if you don't mind, because she's going to tell me how to return this one that I don't need.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so stand by.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.